Good morning and greetings from Northumberland. As you can see, it's a darkish morning, although it's dry. It's the 12th of October, and we celebrate today the feast of St. Wilfrid. St. Wilfrid of Ripon, St. Wilfrid of Hexham, St. Wilfrid Archbishop and Bishop, St. Wilfrid who was deprived of his job, his see, his bishopric, 3 times in his life, for falling out with people. St. Wilfrid, who by the time he died had his bishopric so reduced that it was just a very small area around Hexham. St. Wilfrid, who was, although despite all that, a great missionary to the Frisians and to the people of Sussex. St. Wilfrid, who was born as a Anglo-Saxon nobleman, was educated on Holy Island, here just up the coast here, but who embraced both the church in Gaul and the power of the church in Rome. St. Wilfrid, who fell out with everyone, but at the same time continued to win people for their faith and to draw people closer to Christ. St. Wilfrid was a complex character. We mark the many great things he did for the church and for the gospel, but we recognize that he was, in a phrase I used the other week, a frail human vessel, and was probably difficult to know and difficult to work alongside. Thanks be to God that such people can be chosen, and thanks be to God that such people can be used, because you or I may fall into that category from time to time, if not always. Alongside Wilfrid and his achievements today, we remember 2 more modern figures. We commemorate Elizabeth Fry, who died in 1845, and Edith Cavell, who died in 1915. Elizabeth Fry, part of the Chocolate family, was a great reformer, a great prison reformer, a great reformer of the needs of the poor. And we remember someone who used her position to help other people. Edith Cavell was, as many people know, a nurse. At the beginning of the war, she treated German and English wounded people with equal care. And then, as the country was overrun, she aided escaping English soldiers and was eventually arrested, tricked into a confession, and executed in 1915 after reciting the words of the hymn "Abide with Me" and receiving Holy Communion. 3 very different people, but 3 people who, from the depths of their own character and their own convictions, sought to serve God. May God help us to serve him today, and may God be with us, and may God bless us all.